So I heard you've been healing your relationship with money. And what you thought this was going to do was, well, just bring you money. But what you didn't know what was going on behind the scenes was your higher self was inspiring you to actually heal your relationship with abundance. Through the journey of healing your relationship to money, you're getting to understand what true abundance is. Now, yes, money can play a part in our abundance. Money can play a part in our manifestations, our orchestrations of our dreams, our service, our gifts. But there's so much more to abundance than the paper we call money, coins. And this reading's gonna be all about that. 111 on the timer. I'm Anthony, the Middle Path Mystic. If you're new here, welcome. There is plenty of room in my nest, as we're also under the name here of Aerie Intuitions as my LLC. And as such, you might resonate with eagles, birds, high flyers, deep divers. Also, we got a group of star seeds, way showers, light workers, hearing political activists, lapis lazuli. Ooh, yes. Coming to truth. Sword in the stone, pulling this sword out of the stone. You are now capable of handling, of wielding your own sword of truth around money, around abundance, to call in true abundance here, lapis lazuli, to call in true justice, balance. It's a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each and every step of the way. Your higher self, your guides, angels, past and present self, your inner child. Lapis lazuli, beautiful. What else do we have to say about lapis? It can be kind of a difficult stone to work with. It's very Sagittarian, very unapologetic in its clarity. Sometimes can bring an upsetting amount of clarity. Also seeing the wings here on the sword. It's the unfolding of the angelic parts of you. Finally, underneath we have Larimar, very spiritual stone. Your emotions are sensitive at this time, 3:33 on the timer. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Now, I'm going to put out a short about this, 3:45 on the timer, about remembering to take the foundational steps, one step at a time, to get back grounded, back in your body. Especially if we're feeling disassociated, displaced, distrusting in this time of heightened emotions, a lot of emotions, a lot of energy moving around with all that's going on in the United States, in the country. As one might say, that's part of their plan to the dark is doing everything it can to upset spiritual beings. So you're being reminded here with Larimar. We have the beautiful angels dancing around the fire, perhaps having a little bonfire. Extra self-care. Remembering to give to the fire, 4:44, perhaps doing a little fire ceremony on the full moon coming up to release any emotions we may be carrying from the collective, from humanity. Interesting. Citrine. Yes. Sacral chakra. Citrine, the element of healing and overlaps with our third eye. We manifest our feelings and our ideas. Unnecessary worries. You've been carrying unnecessary worries. The weight of the world is not yours to carry. I know as much as we want to, it doesn't serve any of us. 5, 4, 3. So these sequential numbers being important. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. Yeah, peaceful solutions here coming to light as we give our worries to God. Fear not. The darkness wants you to be in fear, in turmoil, in the lower vibes. Citrine, the citrine energy, interesting enough, is surrounded by spiritual energies of indigo and violet, because the sacral chakra is intrinsically connected to the spiritual chakras as well. All of the chakras work in pairs, but they also work together. Rhodochrosite. Interesting. We've got gold and purple really working together here. Our human emotions and our spiritual chakras. She has this gorgeous crown and holding this beautiful ruby-like rhodochrosite. You can see her purple wings. You've been through a lot, and you need time to heal and recover. Yeah. Try not to put too much on your plate at this time. I know we want to hit the ground running with resolutions and make our abundance happen. It's the Crystal Angels deck showing. But be gentle with yourself. Don't try to push yourself too hard. Remember to stay connected. This is a time for self-care and gentleness. It is important, especially the light workers. Stay connected. Gold, are you likely to get the best news? You might even lose your way, step off the path. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. God is hearing our prayers. Don't believe the news. Don't believe the division. Understand that it's golden energy, Christ energy, divine masculine. The divine masculine of the universe has seen, heard prayers of the higher heart. Get that higher heart here with Larimar. You could also bring in watermelon, tourmaline, which was underneath Larimar. Wasn't going to bring her out, but it applies. Stress reduction. Yeah, de-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need rest, recharge, and revive. R&R. It's time for some R&R. You're at a railroad of deliberation, delivery. Yeah, as you align with that golden Christ energy pouring in through the crown, allow yourself to receive answers, opening up to divine intervention here. Beautiful. With our healing, with our transformation here with malachite and transfiguration, magician energy, prosperity, yes, abundance, prosperity, There is a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Is not divine support in its prosperity a form of abundance? Malachite. Malachite related to copper here, a conduit for spiritual energy, conduit for a positive spiritual shift at this time. Just, like, these cards are really pairing up here. Just that cosmic giants, seeing star seeds, face here, looking up into the void. Some blue avians. Interesting. What else do we got? We've got sodalite and smoky quartz. Yeah, stay grounded and clear yourself. Stay clear your energy. Socialize or join in, sodalite. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Yeah, one of the best things we can do at this time is to come together in light, to bring our hands together, to bring our hands, hearts, and minds together with like-minded people in solidarity. Sodalite, kind of sounds like solidarity. Light soda, we're drinking light soda, switching to light soda. Careful with the fake sugars. Making healthy and supportive friendships. It's time to socialize or join in. Yeah, this can help us to release our worries. We can shift our focus to something that empowers us, something that uplifts us. I'm not saying we should never stick our head in the sand and not look at what's going on in the world, because that doesn't serve us. But after we've filled our head with all that unnecessary stress, is what it is, because everything has a habit of working out. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are divine steps, plans. It's all being orchestrated. In fact, the light already won. So, stress less. Clear negativity. It's time to release negativity from within or around you. That also means negative people. To release our attachment to negative beliefs. Yeah, we're talking about abundance and money, releasing negative belief patterns around money, frames of mind, how we frame our relationship with money. People like to say that money is evil, or money this or that, but you're coming to realize that money goes where it is welcome. Prosperity. With your positive shift, a flow of divine support, prosperity comes in. And malachite can be one of those like pricier stones, so and so is rhodochrosite, citrine. True citrine is expensive. Crystals can be expensive. We're talking about prosperity here. Some people are prosperous in things and unhappy, and others are prosperous with knowledge and totally happy with that. Sun goddess. Ooh. Kind of coming in to balance out this divine masculine energy. Yeah, be gentle with yourself. Rhodochrosite. Yeah, nurturing the sacral solar plexus. And it's also going to clear out our inner sight and our sight for purpose. That magenta, our causal chakra, our center of purpose and pleasure. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. Yeah, perhaps we've been acknowledging, looking forward to spring, summer, especially when there's a lot going on in the world. You know, I get it. Like, sometimes it's understandable to want to, like, skip to the warmer months. Like, are we through with this uncovering, this winter energy going within, uncovering? Number 33 is significant here. Movement meditation, yeah, root chakra, this beautiful red. Move your body, shake your body. Get your body moving. It helps to move energy, especially any stuck energy. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. I will give you a promise to put a fire spinning video out soon, hopefully to inspire some dance for y'all. And I guess if I don't own up to it, I'm the one who's gotta deal with breaking that promise. Movement meditation, 32 and 33, yeah, those progressive numbers, one step at a time. We are in Aquarius season, which is going to amplify mentalness, the realm of mental activity. And as you reach for your own dreams, you're beginning to see that you will achieve them with confidence, as we're no longer attached to the idea of money is going to provide prosperity or support. I mean, abundance right here, sun goddess. Be grateful, take time. As I was saying earlier, and we get in those spaces of being negative or paying attention to just the low frequency stuff, the news, things going on at work, things going on, just drama, fight, flight, and yeah, ridicule, criticism, all those low energies. You know, it's okay to entertain it to some degree. Allow yourself some boundaries, especially during this month, as our mind can get really overwhelmed, and some time to just center yourself in gratitude for, earth angels, the earth elemental coming here to support you, to support your growth. Spirit sees your growth. I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. Gratitude is the attitude for peaceful progress. Center yourself in gratitude and love. In gratitude for meeting your own needs, whether that's like even our basic needs. Have gratitude for having your basic needs met. There are many people on the planet right now going without their basic needs being met. Spark of the divine. Your spark is needed. You need to stay connected to this and only this. And when you recognize that this is all you need, you can let go of all that you thought you wanted and allow true prosperity to flow through into you. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize that I am part of Creator. Upper heart chakra. Ayat orem ira shayarat es oyat ay. In the shkanana es at ayat ay. Era oyamoy era erororeasha. Spark of the divine, 27. Makes 9. Yeah, 6, 9, 30, 32, 33. So 333. Finally, we've got transformation. Yeah, we were talking about that transformation of our relationship to money, but also transforming our situations, transforming energy of the collective, a journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. Being called to align with your highest self, with your highest timeline, to let go of negativity from within and around you, to connect to like-minded people. You've been through a lot in your life in these last 5 to 10 years, more than many could imagine. And the best thing about you is it doesn't show. People look at you and have no clue what you've been through because you carry it well. What do we need to know, see, and hear? What do we need to know, see, and hear from my little French? Toro, c'est français. Bonjour, mes amis. Comment ça va? See, I can speak some French, but I've never been to France, and I hardly ever run into French people. It's one of those things that I have an abundance of, but it doesn't really serve me. You know, kind of like, yeah, we have all the information about what's going on in the world, you know, but does it serve us? 9 of Cups and 10 of Swords underneath. Oof, end of a cycle. This is the end of that greedy cycle, trying to surround ourselves with things. Shadow side of 9 of Cups, light side of 9 of Cups. Ask us to have gratitude, to accept the abundance that you've had in your life and are having. Here, you know, because it can always be taken away from you, especially in the mind, in the areas of the mind. This is the end of those worry cycles. It's time to end that cycle of worry, negativity. Le Bâtier, the Magician, and transformation, and transfigure this energy, utilizing your tools. Breaking through the illusions, yes, stepping out of the matrix, le batelier, or the Magician. And he's got that infinity on his goofy little hat here, your infinite potential, and some little violets on the ground for that violet crown energy. Finally, underneath, we've got the 4 of Swords. Take time to reflect on what we may be carrying mentally. This is that introspection that is best suited for Aquarius season. Yeah, I just want to say, like, for the state of the world and people and things in general, like, best thing you can do for you is, you know, drink more water, eat better, sleep more, and meditate. 3 things that most people save for later. How about we start with 1, 2, 3 foundations? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Keep watering what serves you. And stop looking for the stickers on the marker board. Yeah, we can have gratitude for our achievements, but 8 of Pentacles reminds us not to get overly focused on our achievements and attachments to material things. Along with that, 8 of Cups. Oh, wow. I was saying 9 of Cups. That is the 8 of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, walking away from material worries. And that's what goes with that whole idea of, like, abundance is money. People only believe that abundance needs to come to them and money because they're attached to material things. Wow, yeah. La force. La force. And this is what I had to say recently about what's going on. This isn't even a display of power in the world. It's a display of force. And this is you overcoming force with true power as the Empress, as the embodied feminine. The divine feminine is coming in and asking to be embodied. Will you journey within to meet your higher self? To discover your true strength, to tame the lion, to tame the rage, and turn it into something useful, to transform, to transfigure like the magician, to grow something new. Sometimes force can be toxic. We got the belladonna, one of a poisonous flower there. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Oh, that's on a vine. Well, it's giving me belladonna, poison flower. Yes. This is the yes card, Ace of Swords. What are we saying yes to? Aligning our thoughts. This is the opportunity. You can see it as God, divine intervention, sending miracles through for your sincere prayers. Yeah, getting clear about who we are at this time. Like I said, the only thing you really need to know is you. Opportunity for clarity, potential to, release the burdens of the mind and come into the heart. Roi de coupe, King of Cups, King of Hearts, I was going to say. Coming into the heart of you. Your inner child needs you to say yes to opening your heart again. It's time to, you're learning what true confidence, strength, valor is here. As the crown opens, you receive those divine messages, prayers. And coming into understanding about, getting clear about our gift, what we can offer the world. Overcoming disappointment. We may be met with disappointment as we go to offer our heart to the world. And that's normal, Nine of Wands. That can cause us to put up walls. But just remember what you set out for. And while in the beginning, when we set out to heal our relationship, Six of Pentacles, or reciprocity with money, it may have actually been from a manipulative place, thinking that if we healed our relationship with money, it was just going to bring us oodles of money. And what we weren't seeing in gratitude was that Spirit, God, was trying to show us the abundance that surrounds you at all times. That's beyond cash. That's beyond material physicality. Let's grab a couple of charms. Six of Pentacles. 666, People say that about 666. And some people say, oh, it's not the mark of the beast, not the mark of the devil. It's quite a good number. And perhaps it can be both. There's two sides to every coin. And if you want to go in the mark of the beast realm, Six of Cups And reciprocity, the idea of reciprocity, if we're constantly giving out, thinking that having expectations of things being all neat and lined up for us, that can lead to disappointment. And, these walls that are put up, nine of wands. That can be also, too, stepping beyond the walls of the matrix. And then we have 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords, which is about transitioning from a negative mindset to a positive mindset. So truly, in some ways, 6, 4 sixes of the tarot here are the mark of the devil, you could say, the shadow, the beast, the material world. But also, on their higher octave, they are that reciprocity, devotion, and alignment with forward motion. For our charms, we've got the birdhouse, silver little birdhouse, coming home to the heart of you, finding the silver linings, the answered prayers. Aerophant energy with the elephant and our beautiful little gems on there. We got the blue gems of Larimar. She's gonna go right with Larimar. Yeah, extra self-care and gentleness, that matriarch, divine feminine energy. Matriarch, taking care of your tribe, taking care to find a tribe to socialize and join in, to be that fool, to be fresh on the stage, a little bit vulnerable, a little bit giving, be gentle with ourselves. The little female deer here, Bambi deer. Oh, it is a fawn. Yeah, being the fool, being open to new ideas about prosperity, about who we truly are and what we truly came here to do, to make of ourselves, to make of this world. So I sincerely thank you for watching, tuning in to these readings. If you're like, shares, and subscribes, I look forward to interacting with comments and interacting in any personal meditations. Private readings are open but limited, as I do have a full-time job. Do what we gotta do as we show up to life, and it's time to be the youest you can be. Your essence brings presence, and your presence brings essence to these readings. I'm Anthony, the Middle Path Mystic, and namaste, guys. Bye.